Might take a couple days.
All right, so how y'all doing today? Are we all at high voltages?
I'm doing great. Remember last week I was a 2?
Yeah.
Well, I had about 4 more on that. I'm a 6.
Ooh, a 6? That's like still kind of bad. That's like down bad in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
What? How's that down bad? It's above mid. I'm
Uh,
slightly above mid right now.
the mid numbers just give down bad vibes.
Damn.
We all can't operate at an 8 and 9 at all times. Like 6 is pretty good.
That's true. That's true. I mean,
Yeah.
what's
From where I was at as at a 2 when I wasn't regular. I was, I had a couple dates that kind of like flaked on me too. Also, I didn't mention that.
Oh no, you didn't. I like to
didn't.
hear your dating stories, so we're gonna have to talk about that.
And that's another.
someday.
That's group chat. That's group chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, our fans don't need to hear that. That was great.
What's going on with you, Freddie?
I don't know. I'm at like a 5 probably.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. Life been life, and plus I got this like cold I got over. I still got a cough.
Oh yeah. Did you have COVID? Everyone has COVID right now.
No, I didn't have COVID. If I did, then Lord be with me, because I ain't got no test. So I just got like a little cough that won't go away.
That sounds like COVID. But let's not speak ill will. Yeah, because like everyone has COVID. All the people that went to Hall of Fame have COVID. All the people that went to Black Journalism Convention, they all got COVID. Like everyone has COVID. That's why I've been I wore my mask literally the whole time I was flying. But anyway, besides that, I feel like a good 8 or 9. Like maybe I should say 8.5 since I'm like in between.
Okay, you should be an 8 or 9. You've been dropping so many damn names within like the last minute. Oh, I was in the Hall of Fame. Black journalist.
I ain't say no names.
Okay,
but I just said places.
I got you.
And that's my hometown, so that doesn't really count.
I got you.
So
good places. She's been all over the world.
Did y'all watch the Olympics?
Yeah, the COVID village, since you brought up COVID.
Oh yeah, everyone had COVID there. I mean, but that's, when you're secluded like that, it's easy for people to pass around.
No, for sure.
What did y'all think about it? Did y'all like this Olympics? Was it like comparable to 96 or was it just...
I was very entertained, and you guys already know what entertained my ass. What made me happy.
No,
breaking.
As well.
The breaking was the highlight. See. You're looking at Australia for a second.
I hated it. I mean, I loved it, but I hated it. I loved it for the reason of bringing awareness to dance, especially a culture with the African Americans and Latinos have come together to make over 50 years ago in the south of the Bronx. South Bronx split up. The BX. But I mean, I'm just trying to give them their props since that's the founding place. But I hated it because it looked so much like cultural appropriation. Like, why was there a girl out there with a do-rag on? Like, baby, you didn't have braids like me.
Hey, man,
she wanted to give the feeling of hip-hop by, doing it.
I hated it. And then the Australian girl, that was a hot mess. Like, don't get me wrong, there were some people in there that were doing well.
That Australian lady looked like she was a dead, like she was moving around like a action figure with a dead battery.
It just was
picture
not.
That.
Yeah, it wasn't good, man.
There was this one, I don't know if I sent it to y'all on Instagram, but it was so funny. It was this, you know how she was doing the toe touch while she was like swiveling around on the floor, like touching her hand.
Yeah,
toes.
Yeah.
Someone was like, she hit the Chris Brown, and it was like that song Wall to Wall, and he did that in the video. It was so funny. Like, she actually hit the wall to wall choreography.
That's bad, man. I just didn't like it at all. I know
Yeah.
what they're trying to get to, but I just feel like it was I don't know. How did those people qualify? That's the best thing.
I don't understand the judging.
It was all over when she did the kangaroo hop.
Oh yeah, she was like,
she did the kangaroo hop first,
and then that ending.
Yeah.
But she was a mess. But like I said, I feel bad because there were actual talented dancers that were like involved in this whole situation, and they aren't getting shine because this Australian lady made a mockery of it.
Yeah, that's why they're taking it away. It's the one and
Yeah,
done.
I saw that it's gone for 2028 in LA. But the crazy thing is, like, in 96 they had softball and they're bringing it back, which is crazy. Like, why did y'all get rid of softball? I don't understand.
Hey, it's your chance, Macy. It is your chance to get that
Nah.
gold medal.
I'm washed. I would never. Like, I'm good at softball, but those girls are probably going to.
See, I'm giving you confidence right now of bringing home to QAK the gold medal.
Man, I
Do it.
still have my 96 bat from the Olympics. Because
Is it
that's how like obsessed I was with softball back then.
We're using aluminum or wood?
Aluminum. We can't play with wood in softball.
Gotcha.
But the crazy part is, like, I was the only person on my teams that had that bat. It was, what's her name? Lisa something. I can't remember. She was, like, the best softball player. And I don't know. I just remember all of those memories. And, like, the 96 Olympics were bomb. I think these Olympics were comparable, just seeing all the black magic all across the board. Like, track lit it up. Our gymnasts lit it up.
Yeah.
We were bomb. Like,
basketball, both the games were entertaining.
Yeah. Basketball lit it up.
Didn't it feel good to be an American for like 2 weeks and then now we're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, back to the presidential race.
Fuck
It's crazy to me that
American flags is everywhere.
Yeah, the Dipset attire was out.
Oh yeah.
But the crazy part to me is that anyone in this world would ever think that African Americans were less than. Like, come on now. Did y'all not see us?
Yeah. No, it was lit up, man. It, like you said, it was cool. I enjoyed the Olympics as well. The breakdance was terrible. I do think the 3-on-3 basketball was horrible. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, that squad that we had was trash, man.
Yeah, Jimmer Fredette.
Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah,
And,
like,
it was Brent Berry brother or cousin or whoever.
Yeah, bro.
Cannon Berry.
The wild part about it all is that, like, someone asked why we couldn't have other people in the Olympics that didn't make the USA team, and I think someone said that they have to play like a season to be selected for this, so that's why we don't have like better players or whatever.
Yeah, I know there's like some like qualifying things they got to do, but this is
and
like alley-oop for Ice Cube's 3-on-3. I mean, that would be dope to get some people from the big three to.
With Steven Jackson, Rashad Evans.
I mean,
just
Joe
Johnson.
Johnson.
Four people that
Joe Johnson be on the squad.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I watch the big three.
Or,
so,
you know what's actually
y'all
entertaining? I don't know what this league is called, but it's like not old, I don't want to use that term, but like basketball players that used to play for college teams. So there's like Carmen, what is it called? Like, you know what I'm talking about, Freddie?
The TBT.
Is that what it is? That league
the
is really good.
tournament.
I really enjoy watching
that.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching that. Like, that's really fun to watch. I don't think it's 3-on-3, but it's definitely
No, it's a regular squad.
Yeah, it's
my cousin, he
entertaining.
played in it a couple years. He actually won one plays overseas. He played it and he won 1 year.
I know.
Did they used to have it at the Rucker?
What'd you say?
The year he played, they had it down here at Georgia State. I went to a couple games.
I
Really?
remember back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, it used to be like in a Rucker.
They travel. Like, I know
Yeah.
they travel because they played at the Shot before, and the Ohio State team has Jared Sullinger on it, and they've been like balling for the last several years.
Oh God.
Yeah, he played this year. They won,
Mhm.
and then
2
the
years
year
ago.
my cousin and them played, they played down here up to like the certain level, and then they played the rest in like the East Coast somewhere. Like they did.
Yeah.
I thought he ate himself out the league.
You said, I'm not gonna say that because I know him personally, so I don't.
You said what?
He
Now?
played for Boston. I'm a Sixers fan, so like I don't like him. So
Oh, I know he got injured for a bit. I think so.
Yeah,
like
he
his knee or
was-
his leg.
But he is literally balling overseas. Like, I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
But
he did pretty well for what
that's
he just got
just-
hurt.
That's just me knowing him and his family. Like, I'm very proud of him.
I'm a Sixers fan. If anybody played for the Celtics, I can't stand him.
So, any other Olympic?
I will say this. Can I? If y'all had a choice of any type of sport, any type of activity to make it to Olympics, what activity would you guys would like to see in the 2028 Olympics?
It could be anything. Like, it doesn't have
Anything. Just name one.
I would like to see a knotless braid contest. Like, who can braid hair the fastest? Like,
You already know what country's gonna win.
You know who's winning that?
Yeah,
I don't know. Africa,
Nigeria got it on lock.
they be over there braiding hair. There'd be like 2 on one head, 4 on one head. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, that braid. African country would definitely win that. One of them.
They'd be getting it in. What y'all think?
I'm
Very much
honestly
good.
actually disappointed that they're taking away breakdancing. And the reason I feel like the fact that it was so bad that maybe it would have drew more people that actually could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to like compensate for the failure of it this year.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of mad. Like, give it a couple times and get going. Just
I
like
agree
you
with
said,
that.
how softball's going, it's like, why? Like, let it go and keep building up, you know?
You gotta blame it on Australia, man.
Y'all,
It's their fault.
what would you want to see in the Olympics, Jose?
I would love to see professional Pokemon card playing.
Oh my gosh. I haven't played that in a long, long time.
Wait, you
Do they
played?
do?
I played when I was a kid.
I never played.
Wait. You're all right. So you're 3 years older than me,
Yeah.
and you were playing Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon, like, I feel like America caught on to Pokemon late because, like, it came out, I feel like, around...
Like 98.
Yeah, and I was in 8th grade in 98.
Okay.
Because, like, I remember watching Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. Like, I was still in high school. Like, in young years of high school.
Yeah, it did come out earlier. When people caught on to it, you're right.
Yeah. I would like to see some professional Pokemon cards because they're worth so much money now. To where it's already been 25 years of it in the lexicon of the zeitgeist of entertainment. So I think it should be free. I would bring gold in that.
What about some type of food competition?
Like,
Yeah.
eating hot
Joey
dogs.
Chestnut out there.
No, like chefing, like making some shit. Like they give them some parameters and you gotta make something right on the spot. You know, like those.
But
food-
how are you gonna tell, like, if it tastes good or not? Because I feel like,
Put Gordon Ramsay out there.
I think that everyone has a different idea. Like, oh, we have a judge from Southeast Asia. We have a judge from our European headquarters. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
guess
I
they
guess it's
could.
the same way that stuff judged now.
Yeah, they could figure it out. They could figure it out. But I would like to see a lot of like fusions. I feel like I know a couple people that could go
The
for.
culinary arts, that should actually happen.
But
I
the
like
sucky part about it is like the audience can't validate that who won actually cooked their ass off because we can't taste it. Like that's my only harp with these cooking shows because like just because these judges said that it tasted good, like I can't see that it tastes good. I can't taste that it
sure.
tastes.
I got one. All right, I'm gonna take out Pokemon cards, fighting game, video
What
games,
is it? Oh, the
video
video
games.
game.
Yeah, tournament, fighting games.
So you want like X Games to come?
Well, I mean, like esports is a thing. So I
Yeah.
mean, like it's in stadiums. They got their own stadiums for it. So I mean, why not?
Yeah, gaming is popular.
Yeah. Get a gold medal in Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
I don't think anybody.
No one ain't doing
ever
that.
Did that
While
move.
playing video games. We ain't doing that. Like,
So y'all been watching this Young Thug trial?
So is it back on? Because it looked like the dude Woody was back on the stand with a suit on this time, though.
Yes, today he came out today acting a plum fool. First of all, like, did y'all know that I did not understand that he was out of jail? I thought he was like being held in a county or something.
No,
while
he was on like one of those dating shows.
Yeah, the
popping
balloon pop, yeah.
Yeah.
But I recently found his Instagram page. I think I sent it to y'all. And he was wildin' last night and then woke up early this morning and went to court. Wildin'.
That dude crazy, man. He's gonna turn this into like a whole career for himself.
He has.
yeah.
And he was on Northside Drive. For those that don't live in Atlanta, it's like, I don't know. It's just like a popular street that's not a highway. But there's a lot of business.
It's a cesspool. It's a cesspool.
I'm sure you would say that, but there's a lot of businesses, there's a lot of stoplights, and there's a lot of college students walking around because it's like near Georgia Tech campus. This fool was speeding down Northside Drive, like, and the passengers in his car was like, whoa, 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 chill, chill. And he was like, nah, y'all scared. Like, I'm like, what are we, 20 years old? This man.
Hey, he's a nigga, man. He living, bro.
Yeah,
He living.
that's what it was. And then he posted, then like literally a couple hours later, him and his darn suit heading to court.
That nigga was suited. Didn't he have a little handkerchief in his shit and everything?
Yeah, he had a pocket square and everything.
Hey, that boy was ready, dog.
That's funny.
She fine.
And today he said, don't recall. That's all he said all day today.
What?
Don't recall.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Don't recall.
He's not
Okay.
answering either question.
He was like, literally, I testified because everything that they were trying to accuse me of, I put it on Thug because I knew he would never, ever get caught for doing something because he didn't do it. And then this happened. I don't remember what I was saying in 2015. I don't remember. Don't recall.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's wild.
He'll be the main antagonist in Love and Hip Hop in 2 years.
Oh gosh, please don't put him on that show. He might be on like Bad Girls Club or something on Zeus, not on VH1.
Oh yeah. He's a Zeus. He's Zeus quality.
Zeus quality for sure. I would not give him the lay of VH1. They'd end up like, you know how when one of the reality TV stars ends up doing something, they have to send out a statement to distance themselves from the person. That's what he would end up causing.
Yeah. Wow. That's. I don't know. I haven't been watching reality TV shows in like 10 years, so
Hey man, this I've been out of that game too.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
happy.
it.
I am so happy.
But
Oh
you
man,
you
it was
not
like
one show you not getting me out of is that damn Bar Rescue. I'm gonna watch that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, I've never even seen that or heard of it.
Bar Rescue and
I never
Catfish.
thought
Them
of
two
you as
shows
a
you're not gonna get me out of. I'm gonna watch them.
never thought
Oh,
of you as a bar
Catfish
rescue guy.
is good. I used to love what was
It's
it
like when you
called?
graduate from Pit My Ride. Like
I used to love like peak reality TV back in the early 2000s, like Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
They're bringing that back.
I hope so.
Huh?
I think I saw them at Sonic posting, but I didn't know that they were bringing it back. I just
Yeah, they're
thought
doing a reboot, and then Pimp My Ride. There's like a new version of it on Netflix.
Oh
I'm
God.
not watching that. I hate Exhibit and I hate anything.
No, it was it's some black comedian Chris somebody. He's doing it now.
I'm not.
That shit used to piss me off. I'm like, why the fuck
Yeah, I
do you need
would
a
not. I can't do
why
it.
does he need a fish tank in his car?
Yeah. But back to Thug and y'all think Thug gonna get off? What you think? A mistrial? Or you think he
I'm
gonna go
surprised
away?
they didn't mistrial it already. The fact that it's back on, I feel like they're trying to get this dude some type of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
It should have been mistrial already.
they're doing whatever they can to get him locked up. Clink clink.
Yeah,
And
it
he
should have been
being court.
mistrial with the last judge and all that.
Oh yes. He be in
Take him
court.
to jail. Throw away the key.
He
He
be trying to
afraid of
get his rest in court. He fell asleep the other day. The poor kid.
Poor kid.
the poor
I know
kid.
he's a grown man. I'm
Right,
talking
right. You talking like that boy
Mine.
is 20 years old or some shit.
He's my age. Isn't he?
everybody
35,
younger
36?
than me is a kid in
Right.
my 40-year-old era.
Macy, you're still a kid. All right, stop doing that.
Heck no, I'm not a kid. I mean, I wish I were because I don't want to pay bills. Like, that's the best part about being a kid.
Right.
Yeah, no bills,
No.
no bills at all.
But
No, I haven't been watching, so like because Thug is not in my top 100 rappers of all time, so yeah.
I like Freddie needs to say what he was saying all day yesterday.
Peanut butter jelly. That one. What was I saying?
No. I'm like,
No, you wasn't. No.
I'm like, what? You were
No,
like,
you wasn't.
every time I got it.
Oh
It's like,
yeah. Every time I look, I got it. Hit really like.
How could you not like Thugger? Like, I don't understand, Jose. Because, so basically, you're saying that he copied his whole style off of Lil Wayne.
I would say for his.
Right.
Hold on. I mean,
No,
His first-
I want to hear your assessment, so please explain.
so his first 4 years, we can all agree that's all Lil Wayne influence. All
What's his first 4 years? Because to me, his first song was what, Danny Glover? That was
no, he was out before that.
I'm a stoner.
Yeah,
No, he was out before that.
that was my introduction to Thug. So I don't know, maybe he was out.
He was out
Like-
before that.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
he had
2000
mixtapes and all that. but
Yeah,
in
like
terms of,
2009,
commercial
2010, he was out.
success. Stoner.
Okay, so I didn't know anything about his little mixtape.
Yeah, if you look at Thug before Stoner, he was doing like straight up copy, like just straight up carbon copy of like Lil Wayne.
So I did see that video you sent. I never saw that until you sent it.
I can tell you were today years old when you seen that.
Yeah, today years old.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing with me is that like he was. I don't like when people jack anybody's style or anything, and that was like my first introduction. Now I will say after Barter 2, he did found his own type of path. He did his own little thing, and I get his influence on the younger generation on the stuff that he does, but it's not for me.
I mean, I get that's not for you, just
And
like
his
Eminem is
involvement,
not for me.
but but his involvement with Birdman, that was like another like, oh god, okay, all right. So like that was like another thing to where kind of like, all right, are he's really trying to like act like Wayne a little bit, or I wouldn't say act like Wayne, but like kind of like blaze that path that he did a little bit by being behind Birdman. But Thug was a little bit smart behind that because he didn't sign to Cash Money. So that was like the smartest thing he done was not to sign a Birdman at that time. Just use his his marketing, use Birdman and Slim marketing.
My thing is, I don't ever feel like the casual listener, even most of the people that look to Thug as like one of their favorite rappers, I don't think they know about his Lil Wayne inspo mixtapes, I guess I could call them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they know about them. Not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I just don't think they know. Now, as far as him being heavily influenced by Wayne and Cash Money, I think everybody should know that. But his style, especially Danny Glover, that to me sounded like out, nothing out there at all, like nothing. He literally took whatever leaned up music that he was producing and ran with it.
Yeah, I think he did the auto tune a little bit different. I think that's what attracted people to him, and then he did a lot of trolling too, like
Oh,
dresses and the way he was wearing like the different clothes. And then if you think about it, when he first was out, he didn't do no interviews, so it was kind of like, what the fuck is going on? And then like,
remember his
Atlanta scene knew about his like street ties. So,
yeah,
like, knew,
nobody in the rest of America knew about how deep he was. They thought he was soft because the dresses and antics, but he was.
So that made him cross over.
Well, the niggas that knew, it made them want to work with him because it's like they already knew, like on the street, like, oh, that's Thug just doing whatever. You gotta think, like when Thug was out, T.I. was fucking with him. Like he's from the West Side. Like T.I. ain't just gonna fuck with somebody that's just
nope.
Yeah,
no, T.I. was a big part of
it. Really soft. Like he niggas in the hood knew him.
But like that's I'm agreeing with y'all because like Thug had like a good, like he was with Birdman. He did a lot of songs with T.I. at that point. He had like a lot of cred by doing art songs and being involved with other big artists.
I loved when I think it was King said that he was so impressed that his dad did a collab with Thug. Like that was his favorite collab. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Like, could you imagine your parent being a rapper but just not being in the same generation or same style as your favorite rapper? So if my parent was like, my dad was like, yo, I'm a rapper and I did a collab with Jay-Z, I would be like, what?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like if Bronny was excited that LeBron was playing with Steph Curry. Basically.
I didn't know that. Was he? I need to find the footage. That's probably cute.
What?
Curry and Bronny.
That was Olympics.
I know, but I didn't see. I know that. Duh. I'm saying, like, I never saw him say anything. I never saw Bronny say.
No. I was using that as like what you were doing. I'm like saying like.
Oh, okay.
An example of what you were saying.
I get it. I thought it
went over your head for a second, but we here on the same page,
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely went over my head, but I get what you're saying. But
I think Lil Wayne influenced a lot of people. So I feel like when Thug, like, even though he did have some stuff that was similar to Wayne, there's so many people who double cupping, auto tuning, wearing tight clothes. It's like so much influence that if anybody was to try to pick on him about it, it's like there's so many other people that are guilty of it as well. It's like you just gotta let it ride, bro. It's like when the East Coast was hot, everybody wanted to have lyrics for a minute and rap a certain way and you know what I mean? It's like
we ain't never getting back to that point, sadly.
But I'm saying when it was hot at the time, that's what everybody was doing.
I think that things always do a cycle. Like right now, everyone's producing over beats that were popular or songs that were hits in the past.
That always happened.
I know. That's what I'm
That's-
saying. It always cycles back.
yeah, I think the whole thing with me with Thug and stuff is I don't know. I think that's like when the start of fans no longer caring about, not holding artists accountable for topic matter. They just kind of like going with the flow of things,
No, man. Slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me, then do your job. That's not caring about your lyrics. 3-6, then people even.
Well, I mean, like now
they wasn't rapping about like cash money. Like
yeah, but now it snowballs into a point to where we're at right now, to where niggas just listen to the beat.
The fact that like he was like, I fuck these hoes at the shows. That is the most simplistic lyrics I've ever heard. I mean, but the song was going like, and we knew what he was saying though. Like,
yes.
But the thing that kept that song together was the beat. The beat made that whole song.
Yeah, the beat, but also like how he flipped his like flow pattern after the beat
just
was cool too.
Yeah, that song wouldn't ride.
But he was like
that song wouldn't ride on a DJ Premier beat, like
no,
or a large Professor beat. Like nah, like it like the beat makes the whole song, and that's where I'm at, like with the music of today, where the beat is.
Look, I'm not against that. Like the music today is not my favorite. I sometimes feel like my parents when they used to be like, "What is this?
Right.
What's this crap?" Like I sometimes feel like that.
That's where we at, guys.
Yeah, I'm like, that's why I said I'm no longer a kid.
No,
right,
no.
But as far as I mean, there's some good stuff out there. It's just not popular, and that's the sad part.
I just think that hip hop has grown a lot more than when we were younger. So it's like so many more options, so much more accessibility to where like whatever pocket you want to get into, you can. You can listen to what you like and not have to worry about. Back in the day, it was like what's force fed on the radio, but
Yeah, you don't have to listen to that style of hip hop anymore.
Yeah,
like I think about this often. Like if I had to listen to KRS-One on the radio and that was the only style, I would probably like off myself.
You might not like hip hop though. That's because it was so.
That's not your side of hip hop.
I'm saying I don't.
Boogie Down Production's not for you, Macy.
No, I just don't like KRS-One.
So some.
You know what? Back in high school. Back in high school, people said I had a KRS-One nose.
I'm dead.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Well,
but again, like Freddie was saying, as far as how the evolution of hip hop transpired, like personally, I liked Grandmaster Flash and folks like that. But there are also people like
Curtis Blow.
I like them, but then there's
basketball is my favorite sport.
I liked NWA. I liked Public Enemy, but I don't like Public Enemy broken down into the separate components. I know that sounds weird. It's like saying
you don't like him solo. You don't like Chuck D solo.
Yeah, I would never listen to a Chuck D solo album, which is weird because he was the main character.
Right.
But it would be like me saying I don't want to listen to a Bizzy Bone album, but I love Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I'm totally with you because I heard a Bizzy Bone album. And...
like I'm not I would listen to Crazy.
Yeah, he doesn't need he don't need creative control.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I don't know. I just think the evolution of hip hop has transformed so much. It's just some things I guess I'm growing out of.
Yeah, it's not for us no more. Hip hop has been gentrified, guys.
It has been.
Yeah, I think that's why so many people that listen now. because you can like
Yeah.
whatever you like, you can play, you can find it.
Yeah.
There's different elements of it now. There's different subgenres. We got the anime, bro. There's anime rap right now.
Yeah,
That's actually doing pretty good. You know, you got the Japanese
real,
rap that's
all
that's
this
getting
shit.
into it.
The one
So
that Meg the Stallion.
I hate that song. I hate that song so much.
Stop. Stop.
All
Stop.
right, let's do our quietest kept right now, and like let's keep it moving. No,
Wataki Washa.
no. My
Wataki
quietest kept
Washa.
is my quietest
People
kept
actually
is.
requesting that. They playing it in mix shows and stuff.
Oh,
on
y'all
radio.
want to still talk about it?
I mean, I'll go to the quietest kept, but I was just
I hate that song, man. I really hate that song.
Wataki Washa.
No,
Nah. As soon as I heard, like, it's like beating out $1 Million Baby right now.
that's
Dang.
What's the Martin episode when they had that flat screen, the Hashitashi?
Yeah. This ain't no TV.
Hashitashi.
Is that when he won Lotto?
I know he had that TV, but I can't remember. Did he win it from
I
something?
thought he won it from like some kind of
Contest or something?
Yeah. But I can't remember.
It's either he maxed out. I think it was the episode when he maxed out his credit card and buying that, and the TV broke.
I don't remember, but I have the Martin DVDs, like when they brought it out on DVD.
Season. What's your favorite? Before we close the show, what's your favorite seasons?
Of Martin, I could not tell you. I can tell you episodes, but
Yeah, I can tell you episodes, but I can't do no season.
Season 3. Season 3 is my favorite. That's the one when Martin came back from when he got the TV show, and then like when he was went to the village, and he left and went to the village.
and he was like a monk.
Yeah, he was a monk. When he was a monk,
And that's when everybody started hating the show, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
when
that show.
everybody started.
That was his peak.
No, that's when they fell out. They couldn't do scenes together. Like,
Yeah,
No,
that
it wasn't.
hard to
That
watch.
was season 5. Season 5 was trash.
No, I mean that was where it started though.
Renna Spoons was in that season.
Child, I don't know.
Renna Spoons.
I like the episode when Myra was in the Gino's working in the shop and Myra was in the in the seat and she was like, "You got to go to work on Myra's toes."
It's like
And
the
she
fourth
was
time
using
he brought
the
that
jack
reference. It's like
camera.
the 4th time he brought that reference up. Mainly because I have fucked up feet, but it's all good.
you got to go to work on Myra's feet. Hey, that was a funny one.
She was
I mean, you had the one with what Kim Clay was on there.
I love that forever Shanae.
All right, y'all like the earlier seasons.
Yeah,
That's when
I
it was
mean
like
we were
cooking.
yeah.
I like
It
the
was
earlier
like
one.
Martin was the new craze.
Yeah,
Forever Shanae.
they delivered the baby like no umbilical
Oh my
cord.
God, the baby flew. Check out the white boats.
The plumbing. All right, so the earlier seasons, I say the plumbing episode was probably my favorite.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
What was the one where they?
I ain't gonna charge you much, but it's gonna cost you.
Where White Boy Bob was that his name?
Yeah, white boy Bob.
Oh God.
He come in walking like. Anyway, let's do our quiet as kept because we done went all the way off track on that one.
Right,
yeah.
Sure.
What y'all? Anybody got one available or ready? I got one. If y'all don't be in my inbox talking all crazy if you ain't gonna have that energy in person. Okay, don't do it.
Okay. Who promised you a 5-star meal and deliver with takeout?
I'm just saying, like, my quick story is that I mean, not that I was going to give this person play, but it was another young man in my inbox talking to himself, and I saw him when I was at home with his girlfriend, wife, I don't know. But when I saw him, he was scared to talk. I'm like, This can't be the same person that was in my inbox. It can't be.
Well, he probably didn't talk since you never replied.
No, I actually replied like right before I went home because he asked me something about Atlanta because he was coming down here.
So you
And so
did go
I
back and
was
forth.
like, no, I really didn't. It would be like, hey, oh my gosh, hot, fire, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, on maybe comment 15, I would say something. Or if he actually asked me something, I would say something. But other than that, I would just never. And I like try to be nice to people. Like, I don't, when they comment something inappropriate, I won't say anything. But if they're actually
What
saying
what's
something
so what's
like,
drawing the line? What is?
Like if you're commenting on my looks or like saying something inappropriate, then I'm not gonna respond. But if you're like, hey, do you know such and such's number or do you have the information to this or something that's actually tangible, then I'll respond.
Oh wow, that's a very nice picture. You look nice.
No.
Well,
I,
she said she don't respond to looks.
Dang.
it would be like it would have to be something like, hey, do you have the connect to getting into the Harris Waltz rally?
It
I
has
would
to be a
say,
purpose. It has to be a
yeah,
purpose.
So
exactly. There you go.
Time out, time out. So what if somebody criticized your looks?
Then I'd be like, probably wouldn't say anything either unless it was funny. Then I'd be like, ha ha.
So people listen to this and people watching this, just be an absolute dick to her in her DMs.
They can do
Be an
whatever they
absolute
That's
want,
the
and
only
I
way you'll
won't
get a
respond.
response.
I
She'll
won't
respond to
respond.
that. She'll respond to that. So don't say how good she look.
Nah, I'm not responding to negativity. But if it's something funny, then I'll be like cracking up laughing. Like, dang,
Throw a
your
dad
head.
joke in there. Throw a couple inappropriate dad jokes in there, and she'll respond.
Like episode 45, your forehead was huge. I'd be like, it was. Yeah. But anyway, y'all got one or nah?
I actually do.
um,
It's never too
yeah,
late. It's never
It's
too
never
late.
too late.
okay.
Not. You are right.
You meaning the
This
grandma?
wisdom of
You know
40.
what your auntie and uncle with her finger.
The wisdom of 40 has become Freddie.
Well,
But no, that's my quietest cat.
What about you, Jose?
I am going to become a photographer. That's my quietest gap.
Okay.
All right.
I thought that is a manifestation slash.
Well, we're upgrading the looks. We're gonna be upgrading the looks real soon, and getting this camera. I'm gonna actually like really. I've been really like looking at photography and how to like take pictures and stuff. So
Mhm.
I actually do want to like really get really good at taking pictures. So
All right.
Okay.
All right,
I'm gonna do street
paparazzi.
photography, all that. Yeah.
Paparazzi flash.
Oh yes.
Well, I guess that's it, fellas.
Well, this is quiet as kept. I'm for yours truly.
I am. Jose got beats.
Not the leaning, and I'm Macy Mac 3 Stacks.
We out of here. I actually looked.
Adios.
This is the first episode where I looked at the camera the whole entire time. So
Good.
Not the double piece.
Proud of you.